know we're back from the dead.
I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get bored of anime. Not because there's something wrong with anime itself, but the anime scene can get a little repetitive. And honestly, I'm not on my weeb phase anymore.
Right. Look at you.
So a lot of the shitty shows that come out don't do it for me any longer. You know, anime that once had my younger self excited and ready for a pooper of a show to go down my throat, just don't do it for me anymore. So why am I telling you this? Well, a new show just came out that I can honestly say looks interesting. Not only on its presentation, but the premise. Takopi's Original Sin is a show that mixes two things that should honestly have nothing to do with each other, but the way the show mixes them together is so perfect that you cannot help but just keep watching. So what are those two things? Well, those things are cuteness and cruelty. If you haven't watched any of the episodes, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about, so let me give you a quick synopsis of what the anime is about. Takopi's Original Sin is about this cute little squid called Takopi, like, you know, the name that's on the title. Anyways, Takopi's a Hapian, basically an alien from the planet Happy, where he was raised and then sent on a mission to go around the cosmos making other living beings happy, with his happy gadgets. Little gadgets that have the ability to do crazy things like make you fly, or bend space-time itself. You know, simple things. Takopi arrives on Earth, where he meets Chizuka, a little kid who doesn't seem to be happy with how her life is going. So Takopi decides to make her happy, not really understanding what he's getting into. Up to this point, the plot might not sound so bad, it even sounds boring, but trust me, it gets really fucking sad really fucking quick. I can't talk in detail about the plot without getting into spoilers, but a significant plot point is that Chizuka's mom is a night worker, so you can just tell where this show is gonna go. But why do I think you should watch the show? Well, this anime manages to blend an innocent happy-go-lucky creature like Takopi and place him in a dark, depressing situation in which all the people involved have something fucked up going on in their lives. Seeing Takopi having to navigate the situation while trying to make everybody happy and being exposed to so many just fucked up moments is something that honestly has kept me glued to the screen through the first few episodes. But it's not only Takopi who gets this level of depth, it's all the characters so far. Again, not getting into details because of spoilers, but so many characters say or do very questionable things, to say the least. But because of the context or things you've seen them go through, you understand. While you may not support their actions, you understand why they feel a certain way, or do certain things that are just messed up. There's never a good character in this show. All of them at some point do something that is morally questionable, but it makes sense. It never feels like the show is just making a character evil for the sake of just being evil. These characters feel so complex, and the anime is barely at episode 4 as I'm making this video. In fact, I just watched the last episode that came out, and I do gotta say, just from these 4 episodes, I can just tell this anime is gonna be special. It's insanely good. I do gotta warn you, if you don't handle the themes of self-harm or pretty depressing stuff very well, this might be one you wanna skip. I mean, you know it's bad when the own creators of the show had to put a warning at the beginning of the episodes. This is definitely an anime that you need to be in a specific mood for. And while I can tell this one is gonna be a banger, it can be pretty graphic at times. That being said, if like me you were out of interesting things to watch, I think this anime is definitely worth a shot. Hey, so how about you click that little subscribe button right there? Please, pretty please, please!